Okay, now we're ready. All right, so we're just going to be talking about whatever you want to, really, whatever you wanted to ask or talk about, or if you wanted to look at any pictures or use the what are those called? Um the
Dowsing
sticks,
rods.
dowsing rods. Yeah, yeah. So we got all kinds of stuff to look at, and you got your pendulum and stuff too.
Oh, I've got lots of those in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we can make those up, huh?
Sometimes I just use a necklace if I don't have a
Me
pendulum.
too.
As
Yep.
long as it has a pendant on it with some weight, you can use that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I always do that too. Asking questions in the car and stuff like that. Like I'll just sit there and just sit and ask it questions. However, what's some of the tools that you use besides the dowsing rods when it's just um like if you're doing readings and stuff, do you use those or did you just get those?
I've had dowsing rods. I usually just use them for me and around the house for like I'm usually looking for the what are they, the Hartman lines where you don't want your bed laying across it because it's going to give you interrupted sleep.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to be across those.
Yeah,
And
the
then I was checking this chair and like there's a vortex in this chair.
in the chair.
Yes, look.
Oh my goodness. It's just spinning. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm interdimensional. Another place I sit, there's vortex. Okay. Let's close vortex. Or is this just because I'm doing a podcast? Close on the vortex.
And this way's yes. When it crosses, it's yes.
That's yes for me. Yeah, this is just a new set that I got that I was experimenting with, and I had a few questions, and that's kind of wild to see the vortexes in the house.
Yeah.
But
Where did you get those off of Amazon or from someone?
yeah, they were on. Here it goes again.
Woo.
There's just a vortex here from being on the podcast because I'm transmitting, right? Even though
Mm-hmm.
you don't realize we're transmitting. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, I got those.
Yeah, good. I'll look for those too. And then they shrink down like a stick so you could do like a pinpoint kind
Yeah,
of
you
thing
go
too.
do like this, like Inspector Gadget.
That is. That's
So you
cool.
can put them in your purse. Like, well, that's
Oh, wow.
what did I do? It's not
Yeah,
straight
it
up.
goes in straight. I guess it could bend easy, so you got to do it. That's cool, so you can use it also as a pinpoint thing too. Yeah, just like that.
It's
Yeah.
your to your mouth, and I don't have big hands. I wear like
Yeah.
some
You
things.
could use it like a pin when you're doing the Reiki and stuff too, like tuning in and everything as well.
I like using Yvonne made these really cool organite wands, and I like using those, especially if they have those long like tapewormy things, kind of
Mm-hmm.
where it's stuck like down in the root chakra, and just wind it and snap it back.
Yeah.
Open up a portal, throw it back to be changed to something positive. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because before when I was just reaching in with my hand to get all the emotions with it, and then sometimes some of those things sting me like a jellyfish and wrap around, especially those real ugly black goo looking
Oh,
um,
really?
things. They'll sting my arm.
When you're pulling it out of you like this shock. Okay.
They get mad because they want to stay there and feed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, oh
That's your
well.
kitty,
Yeah.
your kitty coming around for support or just to see what you're doing.
He's
That
trying to play, but if he wants to sit in my lap, that's cool. But yeah, he's just sitting there. Oh, and right before when I came in here, I had all the doors shut, so he wasn't in here playing, and he had one of the rugs. He likes to come running through the room, and those sliding across like we did when we were kids on the
mm-hmm.
rugs on the hardwood floor, and my rug was all bunched up, so I had to straighten it out, and this thing falls out of it. And I'm like looking at it. It was kind of dark in here, so I turned the light on because I thought it was a sock, and it was like a petrified bat. he caught a bat like 2 weeks ago. It was
Oh,
right on
wow.
the chair. I'm like, what's the significance of a bat today?
I've seen the bat and everything. What
Yeah,
is
the dead
it?
bat. I don't know. I didn't look it up yet, but the dead bat's in the trash can. I think he's
Yeah,
by.
I'll see. I have the medicine card thing here to look up bat. I think of all the bat's abilities or qualities. So it's 42. Says it's a rebirth. Um, says the bat is a symbol of rebirth. The bat has for centuries been a treasured medicine of the Aztec, Toltec, and Mayan people. Bat embraces the idea of shamanic death. The ritual death of the healer is steeped in secrets and highly involved initiation rites. A shaman death is symbolic death of the initiate in the old ways of life and personal identity. So that is like a rebirth.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, like a rebirth time, like something new, huh? Time for
Ready to get it out of here.
yeah,
Seems
yeah.
like
I think so. Because you're saying you're wanting to move and everything too, and all that. You're wanting to move. Did you pack up everything already, like you're going to, or are you waiting
I
to?
need a couple days off in a row where I can, schedule some stuff and get some people over here because I mean I'm gonna end up putting a lot of stuff in storage when I go to put it on the market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you have to make it to where it's staged, kind of like a house is staged, and make it like neutral, so no one, um, kind of, they just come in and say, "Oh, this pretty," like that. So they don't, whoever you list it with could probably help you with that, with
Hopefully,
selling it. Hmm?
hopefully, and I walk away with what I've been trying to manifest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you wanted to move closer to your family and something like that. Like,
Something like that.
mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds better, huh? Or any kind of move, probably, right? That's what you're kind
Yeah,
of,
we're a healing center where I'm close to the kids would be nice. So
yeah. With horses, I keep seeing horses with you. So, yeah. Are you, I can see like you on a farm and some horses, you know?
I used to ride hunt seat. I just haven't ridden them since I've been here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something like a peaceful, nothing with work and stuff, but they would be like your would you ever do the Reiki on horses like as your business?
Yeah, we did that in massage therapy school. They took
Mm-hmm.
us a couple horse farms, and I actually know people that do that for a living.
Yeah.
They're just like the horse whisperers.
Yeah.
I could be a horse
Mm-hmm.
whisperer. I
Yeah,
like
you can. Mm-hmm. That sounds like something really good. Then that way it kind of give you a neutral kind of, how the horses are, they just take you to another realm when you're doing the Reiki on them and stuff and brushing them and talking to them. So that might be something too that you'd like. Opening up, if you're moving to a place that has lots of horses, in the area, that's something to look at.
hmm
Yeah. Change of scene, huh, with things. Or well, you could do that and on people too, and on animals, animal and human Reiki, huh, and all this stuff.
That'd be a lot easier on my hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's massage stuff. Is that what you've been doing, like with your hands massage, or?
Mostly,
Mm-hmm.
and the fasciashi stuff and some cranial sacral fascial therapy. But even with that, I mean, sometimes when I have to unwind a leg or a big limb, there's some big folks out here. I could like pop some rib heads out, and then I got to go to the chiropractor because now I'm in pain, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, have to be careful.
Do you use the scraper kind of thing, whatever that's called, with the
Oh,
Chinese
the
medicine?
quick
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. But different kind, like a more
Not
powerful.
usually. I'll use one of those fascia blasters before I use that, but the fascia blasters probably leaves just as ugly a marks as those.
Yeah, it does, huh? It bruises me really fast. Does it bruise you easily with that?
When I'm using the fascia blaster, I've used it when my back was really hurting, so I was just trying to get in there, and yeah, it looked like somebody manhandled me, but I
Hmm.
felt better.
Yeah. So when we were at the Full Disclosure Now conference, and um where you brought all your medicine and everything too, like all your things to sell. Were you did you speak too? Were you a presenter? And
I wasn't a presenter this year. I was last year,
Mhm.
about some hybrid stuff and contact. And this year I was on the On Talk and the
Oh
SSP
yeah.
and
Yeah. Yes. You was with me up there with Veronica and all of us up there
this,
talking.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot to listen to. It was.
yeah.
I kind of like blank out too because it's so much energy to listen to because it's more the heavier stuff. So, because we're usually just sharing the most traumatic or something, that will release from us, I guess. Maybe help. I don't know. You would talk, you, if you do like the talk next year, would you, are they going to have us talk? Would because they said they are not going to have same speakers from the year before, like each year they'll have new speakers. So it'll just be different. Like if you have whatever you want to talk about in that time, huh? If you are a presenter,
I
if you,
guess I just want to talk about hybrid stuff and healing pretty much. I don't want to really talk about traumatic stuff
I
anymore.
know, me too, the same.
I think, like, who needs to be traumatized over
I
and over?
know.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't ask to be put in any of those things. They just kidnapped me. Because,
Yeah.
like, when they would say, "Do you have altars?" I said, I just remember being more pissed off versions of me because I didn't want to be there. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know it's acting out. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, because like when they like Arkeem, he was saying that he sees me as a starfire, but I see you as a starfire. And then when he said that, then I thought like at Montauk, because I remember you at Montauk that you was a teacher, you know, to me there, and you into other kids and everything. You just sit and do like it would be like we're doing patty cake or whatever these hand things, but it's not. It's more like you're transferring abilities or something or something like that to us, um to those who have that fire, you know. So do you remember doing that?
I remember we could make fire with our hands, but I also remember, when I'd sit like Indian style and I have the other kids' um, knees touching my knees, so you could feel my energy, so you could feel what it was, how it felt, because that was the hardest part to feel the energy moving through you. So I'd get you as close into my energy as I could while I was doing whatever technique of telekinesis or pyrotechnic stuff, um, so you could feel it. And then also when you're doing telepathy, you can think of the image and you just kind of like
Yeah, transferred or you see it and
push it like a
push it.
puffy little cloud. But yeah, I'm not trying to hurt them so they
Right.
can catch it and see the whole image that I was sending because I'm sending a little short film. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
That is because I remember you doing that. I remember because you would do other things like that, and then it just looks like we made up something, you know, and then but you that's what you would do. So then it wouldn't be they would just think that we're just playing around, you know. You'd be like, oh, we're just playing around, you know, like that. So then we had it, and you'd be like don't like we were telepathic with you. So yeah, I remember that. I
Yeah,
remember, and I think that's. I remember you at the conference. You was saying, you was feeling uh protective or something like that. So I was feeling like that was part of the aspect of like our memory too. You know, of being there, like you as a because you were protective of some of us. You know, that you connected with, like a big sister, kind of like that. You know,
yeah,
so.
that's what Rogue Dragon said. She would call me, she would call me mom.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm not old enough, that much
No,
older than her to be her mom. So,
no, no, it's like a big sister, you know, like that. Yeah.
but you guys were like 6 years younger at least than me. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was like big sister. I remember, and I remember it was a lot how you are, you know, like you would just try to keep us out of trouble, really, you know. I was seeing Steve with me with on in that one, Steve Shear, and because he was a kid too there, you know, when so I was thinking of him that you would remember who he was too if you seen him, you
Yeah,
know.
he looked super familiar too.
Mm-hmm.
I also remember training kids at a dojo because we had
Okay.
we do like it was like a real dojo. It was pretty cool looking. We do
Mm-hmm.
both staff and all kinds of other
Yeah, I
like
can see that too.
cool stuff that
Like
was.
breathing and stuff, like you would just be like doing kind of tai chi and then you'd be like hitting and like snapping like karate kind of thing like that, and then showing different things of how to defend and weapons and stuff like those stars, you know, like throwing or something like that, you know. So kind of like
Yeah, having to move all of your chi and your weapons together,
mm-hmm,
get more powerful.
yeah, and I can see you doing that. Yeah, so that was really cool um how you would it was like you took us to a different plane though, like a different place in a way, you know, because it's like we were there, but you would um take us to that place in our mind or something too at times, you know, and then you could say you can go there anytime or whatever too, you know, like
Oh,
that.
there are certain places that I could hide us to astral travel to.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they could torture our bodies, but at least our mind, our minds would get out of there. So,
Yeah, yeah, it's Kitty.
he's just being, he wants to go cuddle on the sofa.
Oh, really?
He's just, yeah, he likes to be near me. He was feral before. He used to be scared of me, and now he wants to always be near me. Like yesterday, I woke up and he's all cuddled up on my face. He's got his two paws on my chin, just sticking at me. It's like,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
As long as you don't stick your nails in my chin.
Yeah, that's special though when the cats are like that, you know. That's I haven't ever had a cat that does that with me, you know, that's that loving in a way, you know? Yeah.
It's kind of funny because I'm like, see, he'll bite me because you never know because cats can be kind of fickle. You just
Hmm.
be sitting there and they'll just come up and nip you for no reason. You're like, what?
Yeah.
I think they want to play. I don't know.
Hmm.
He's fixed, but he's still ornery.
His tail. His
Yeah.
tail keeps rubbing like
At least he jumped down because this tail's annoying. They always want to give you the business end.
I know. So did you want me to look at like of one of the pictures of anything like that and tune in and see if they
Uh,
was in whatever question that you would have, you know? My hair
Oh,
kind of looks like an afro.
he's usually got some words for me. This guy was, I don't know, was he the one that was with me when I was on that ship with Perso that was calling me
I was calling you who?
Bonnie.
Bonnie?
That also, I'm not thinking Bonnie like a name. Bonnie is like a term of endearment, but
Oh, like a Bonnie Lass or something? Hmm. Like
yeah,
he has that accent. Would he have had that accent too?
I don't know, but he said the guy, because that person that we don't speak his name, he
Hmm.
said he had a obsession, but he said this with me, but this guy and the Dracos hated him.
They hated that.
They hated when he would do his thing.
Oh,
But this was the guy they would keep on the ship, but a couple of floors down, so that I wouldn't get too out of hand because supposedly we were madly in love with each other and we would get attacked a lot because it would make other people physically ill to be in our frequency of love.
oh,
Yeah.
oh,
So
the
I'm kind that would be nice if it's him because I think it is.
yeah. I mean, because he seems is was he a magician like that too? Because he seems like he has a lot of magician
No,
energy.
but he he would have precog dreams and he would know when something was in a car or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He used to always check on me if I went on a hot complaint, even though he worked in a different district.
Yeah. So he in that reality though, in the program and stuff, then he just seemed like he I can see the love affair with you and him, but he has a lot of um it's like a magician kind of energy, not like magical, but it's like in his eyes or something. Like the magic is in his eyes. So you can and then he sees that magic in your eyes. So that's it's kind of like y'all hypnotize each other like in that way, and then it's like nothing else is around you. And when y'all look at each other, it's like that kind of a like you can see into his soul. It looks like lots of star, like the cosmos or so in his eyes, and then he sees that in your eyes too, so it's like a love, a cosmic love or something like that feeling. And but he does have like it looks like a cane or something, just like in that picture, kind of like a cane, but it's like a magical, seems like he looks like kind of like that in that picture, like holding like a cane to, but it's like a wand, so and then so he what did you want me to ask him or look or something, or what did you, because you said he was laughing
Oh,
funny.
he's been watching, see if he's got any advice for me because I know he's been watching out for me
Uh-huh.
because he's
Advice though, like
he
he wouldn't say that, he would, it's um I can see. Do you ever feel like he lays in bed next to you and talks to you? Like on the pillow and just talks to you? Like looks at you and talks to you? Like face to face?
I haven't thought about that recently, but sometimes I feel like he's in the car when I'm taking long drives talking to him.
It looks like it looks like he would do that. So he would come and talk to you if you I can see him like touching your hair too, like if you was laying down and stuff. It's not creepy or nothing. It's like something like comfort. So he gives you a lot of comfort. So he gives that energy is what I'm feeling. And maybe those roles that you've seen like with him in those places and stuff, that was just a different um aspect of him. But
Mhm.
that maybe so what about you and him in those places though? So or you said he had a funny laugh or so?
Oh yeah, he had a really loud laugh. So
Okay. Mm-hmm. Did he like what kind of it was like it was like was oh I keep thinking of a music, some kind of music or whatever with um did he play some instrument or something or anything like that with music or was did
he
he
was
like
oh he used to play some country music. How was he? I remember he was playing the Retrieval or something all freaking weekend one time, driving me crazy.
mhm. What was it that he played? What instrument?
He didn't play an instrument. Um,
Just
he liked to listen to music.
and
He was in
sing
bars though.
and sing. Was he like a sing? Did he sing out loud? Like he liked
No,
to sing, or what was it with music?
that was I'm the one who sings. He
Uh,
liked he liked to listen to music, but yeah, he was into cars.
oh, in the
Like
cars.
I did take him to a oh yeah, I took him to this like country music thing for his birthday one year.
Like old cars or something like that, like hot rod cars
No,
or something, or
like
what?
I don't I can't remember if it was like Loretta Lynn or something like that.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And it was like a dinner theater thing where this female country singer was singing after
Oh,
dinner.
yeah, like a Grand Ole Opry kind of banjo thing, something like that.
Well, kind of, but it was a little fancier than that. It was like with tablecloth dining and stuff. I don't even think they have any places. This was like in the 90s, early 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I I just see that part. This feels like like a while ago where he would have come to put his head on your pillow, like that kind of a thing. It would have been a while. So any advice for you? I mean, he wouldn't like that's gonna be probably more private, because it's more deeper questions in that way. He's really uh speaking from like his heart, like I feel his heart really strong, so how did he pass?
He broke his neck in a car accident
Oh
and
really?
was quadriplegic in the hospital for 8 months and
Oh,
passed
okay.
hospital and never came down.
Hmm. Oh, did you go see him a lot when he was in the hospital then like that, or did
When I
you
could, because they ended up moving him like an hour away from me.
mm-hmm. Did he write you a letter or anything or something, anything with that, or want to write you or something with that? Could he write, or was
No,
that not?
he couldn't write, but I have lots of cards that he gave me and stuff like that. Still,
Yeah, yeah. It's more, it's more just like connection with you. It's more the thoughts that I'm seeing. It's just the memories. Like it gave him time to think of everything in the hospital, of you and all the stuff. Um, like just I just feel his heart. It's more kind of some sad stuff that I'm thinking, like things of memories, memory of that. But that's just like, what you would do if he was in the hospital for that time, just like that. So any advice though, it's just gonna be he'll just tell you more privately though. How were you married? You were married to him or no? Yeah,
right?
yeah. How did
Oh,
he propose and stuff? Did he get on his knee and hold your hand or? Like romantically or something or what?
He had he was an asshole. He had me called up to the chief's office and acted like we were both in front of the chief because we were in trouble and
Mm-hmm.
we weren't. He proposed to me in the chief's office.
Oh yeah. So it's like that kind of a
Yeah,
where
I'm
you
thinking
would
we're in trouble, and then he turns around and asks me to marry him.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So then you was like caught like shocked or something. Like what?
Yeah, I probably smacked him. Because if that's anxiety inducing something, and why the hell
Hmm.
am I in the chief's office? It's better be an attaboy and not a you're in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he seems like he's has a lot of magical energy though. Was he like what was his I was he Irish or Scottish or anything like that? That he said Bonnie when he
He
called you Bonnie?
he looked like he was. He had dark hair and blue eyes.
Hmm. Yeah. And then you wanted me to look at the your dad. Let me see what your dad. Yeah. And your dad is different because he's gonna be more
I saw him shoot. Had some coming up and like this. I don't know. He's probably 30 in that picture.
uh-huh.
um, I saw him twice after he passed when I came back from the conference last year.
Hmm.
Um,
When did he pass last year?
yeah, right before the conference, so that was kind of hard. Um, and then I had to present without crying, and then I had to leave like a day or two early because they had the day of being the weekend right before the conference started, and then this time they had it right after. And I still left a day early this time, but last time I think I left 2 days early because I missed the
Hmm.
costume party. But at least I got to wear my costume this year. So
Yeah.
I paid to have it, taken in and everything. Just didn't fit right.
Did did he have any kind of like a what was like cancer or something like prostate or what happened with him or like what happened with him?
He was 85. He had a couple strokes, but he was all jabbed up too. So
Oh, okay. So there's something blocking, possibly something blocking the arteries or something like that too, possibly, or stroke or something, aneurysm or something with that. It looks like a lot of blocks in the veins and stuff. You think so with that?
Mhm.
He feels he feels like he has a lot of like Archangel Michael kind of energy now, like the angelic realm. Like it looks like that, like an angelic realm. Do you ever see him like that with um yeah, like he's he's kind of different though. Like in I don't know how he was in life or no, like that, but it seems like he's more um he's just he's kind of quiet and then he just it shows like a angelic kind of um and what about like with your mom? Would he have gone with your mother? Like be with her? Because I something with that with a lady, like him, he's like
she's still alive.
maybe it's his mother or something like that.
His
Maybe it's
mom's passed. His
yeah,
sister's still alive.
maybe it's his mom or so that he's like with her. Is with a female, like an older lady, that they would be a different look, huh? Like from from what they are here, like that she wouldn't be like an elderly in that way there. So
No,
it's
I'm trying to think what she shoot. I have no idea. Well, maybe I sort of do have an idea what she would look like if she turned up on the other side. Because last time I saw her, she was had crutches and was wearing like a house dress kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like she probably looked younger, like 30 or something, like they kind of look a little bit younger probably or feel that way or want to be look that way in our mind, of however aspect because it's not even it's just like an aspect you tune into or so, like that. So, I don't know what was he like religious or what? Like with the Bible, like Bible or church or something or anything
He,
with that?
he didn't read the Bible a lot, but he went to church a lot.
Yeah, because it feels like he's church like, in that way. And then the female would be like that because they have like a lot of connection with, I would say like Yeshua or Jesus, however, with um things like that. That would be um just feels like Feels like Yeshua. Do you say Yeshua or Jesus?
I just say Jesus because they
Yeah,
start talking
I say,
about all these Y names, and I'm
I
like,
know I say Jesus too. Yeah,
so,
I say Jesus as well. Yeah. So that's what I see kind of with him, like that kind of maybe that's where they gravitated toward him and his mom. It seems like that. Yeah, so it's like uh I think he would say like to pray about it or something like that, and see or whatever, like with the house or selling the house or preparing the house. So it's like that's what he would kind of advise in a way, Would he say something like that to you, like to pray about it, or to something like that, like pray about it? That's what
yeah,
I'm seeing him do. It's like
he's
praying.
more logical.
He was more logical.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's more so, more speaking of what you want to be and kind of asking your guides or however to assist you with what you're wanting if you're wanting to sell the house, something like that, you know preparing for and then also um I guess I guess it's picking out a realtor as well, going through the steps of it too. And then they can kind of advise you of how to prep the house and kind of get the process started too. Maybe talking with a realtor, you know. It's Kitty fanning you.
I like being alone in the other room. He keeps coming back and jumping up on the arm of my chair.
Uh-huh. So, um, so what other questions would you have with as far as like not mediumship, but like as far as like the anything to tune into like that? Let me put this down some. Just too low now, huh? Like half my head's cut off. You mean to
Oh,
draw some cards and see what comes up with that?
if you want, I'm just so tired. I'm kind of like, wow, like that's how
Yeah,
I feel today.
yeah. I know. So what do you think has been you wanted to ask about what's been going on though, you
Yeah,
know?
like I feel blocked right now. I don't feel kind of feel like somebody put a paper bag over my head.
And can you tell a difference when it's like the geomagnetic storm, or the Lion's Gate, or can you tell a difference if it's that or no? Like,
Just like when the Schumann resonance kicks off.
did you see what it is? It's like a KP5 or so today.
Isn't it like whiting out or something crazy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been doing that.
I don't know, but and then my stupid EMF detector. Let me turn it on, but I keep getting hit. That's why I put the EMF hat on, but
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Did you feel like you've been, well, it's probably
It's giving off numbers as high as like if I put this thing in front of the modem, and the modem's all the way across the room.
really,
And it's higher at my root chakra than it is at my heart chakra. They're putting it at a 41 at my root chakra. It's a 23 here.
Do you think that's like your any implants or what is that that you
I'm not sure. This is a 19 there, but
it's higher at your root?
yeah. Because anything in the red is bad for humans. It's like, oh, it was hurting earlier.
Yeah.
And apparently I'm getting hit. Because even when I'm in another room and I'm not sitting in front of my iPad, that thing's going off. So, and then when I move it way over here, it stops. So,
The what stops? The number. The
hit me
numbers.
with that vector, yeah, it'll shut off.
What did you try it with the kitty? Like to see what the kitty's frequency thing is when he comes back in there and seeing if he's probably helping you, like sensing that.
Hmm.
You think so? Like and he's probably
He's, he's on the rug. I'll pull him over here. Kitty cat, you got implant on YouTube? It looks like kitty cat's getting hit too.
hmm.
Because he will go and lay places that I'll sit and I'll put that on there and it'll get hit and it doesn't seem to bother him. What a cats run at a different frequency than we do or something.
Maybe they could transmute it faster too.
Maybe they can with the perfect.
It probably feels like it would be that would be if you're feeling the drained at then it would be like hitting the root chakra.
Yeah,
And then what would that be like your grounding?
yeah, throw your
Um,
grounding off.
hmm,
It would throw your grounding off so you just feel out of sorts.
is that how you felt?
Yeah,
Ask the dowsing rods if that's accurate. If that is accurate for your root chakra, because that's pretty high, huh?
all I know is any number in the red is bad for humans. Let's see. These things, so now I gotta expand them again. Right, am I being hit on my root chakra to knock me off balance?
And it said
Yes.
yes.
Some guns are. Oops. Cross. Oh no.
What can you do um to counteract that, or however?
Oh, good. Somebody said, actually, loved their cranial yesterday.
Oh, good. That's nice.
Well, yeah, I was also giving her Reiki, so she kind of got a reading, but at least it wasn't. So the person was raving about it instead of saying I was a witch. And I'm like, I'm just a super empath. And because,
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, I'm touching her head, and then I close my eyes and I can see it. Like, I see her abdomen with my eyes closed. I'm like, you have stitches down here, right? Because this is pulling here. And it has to get you just in the right position and then it'll release, kind of like a chiropractor, but with their fascia. And
Yeah.
a lot of times when you'll get there, it looks weird because it kind of looks like you're exercising demons if they move a lot. But like sometimes all I need to do is like pick up the leg and move it a certain way and get it to release in their abdomen and it'll release somewhere else. Like one lady came in and she said she just started having migraines. She was like 60 something
Yeah.
and real fit 60 something. So, she looked like she was 50 or 45. And anyways, I said, well, did you have dental surgery recently? Because dental surgery can throw off your mouth and give you migraines too. And
What'd she say?
hello.
Who's there?
Hello. And so yeah, anyways, her thing, I close my eyes and I go to turn it, and then I'll see the image like I have my eyes open, but I saw these three strings going into the lady's right breast. And I said, what happens in your right breast? And I feel like a jerk asking these questions. They're like, why are you asking me about my breast? Because I can
Right.
see
All
what's
right.
going on with it that
Yeah. That's okay. I'm
and
sure that, yeah,
yeah, but then when I tell them like, okay, but then I get upset with myself when I don't say what I see because I didn't
exactly.
say what I saw with one lady and ended up being a fast aggressive cancer. And that was in this lady's left breast, but she caught it in time, so she's fine. But that lady ended up having to put my hands on her collarbone or something. It released it, so then it released the pulling in her head. But yeah, sometimes you have to put them in some weird positions to get them to move.
I
But
had to open it.
I've
Yep.
also seen when I worked on the narcissist,
Yeah.
like my spirit guide will sometimes be talking to me and sometimes just think it's my higher self going, oh, it said put a glove on and unwind his teeth because you could have like dental surgery and I could be giving you migraines because his head was hurting. So
Yeah.
did I touch his molar? Oh, and I almost threw up
Ooh,
because
yeah.
what timeline it was, but he was a little boy and they were taking it was in the program somewhere and they were ripping his teeth out, these old gross men, because you know what they wanted
Ask
him not
ask
to
ask your dowsing rods if you are Starfire, the original Starfire.
Starfire anyway.
They said she has like she can her eyes can shoot out like the laser, and then her hands shoot out the lasers.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like making those reels with lasers shooting out of my eyes. I just made one the other
Oh
day.
yeah. Yeah, like that. Because I see that though, but that's how I see like the
Oh,
original. And then you would have
am
you
I
know,
Starfire?
am I the original Starfire?
That's what I got.
It says yes. Yeah. You're the original Starfire.
Is that a is that a cartoon or what? I don't
It's
know.
a Marvel character. She's a superhero.
Oh,
Yeah. She's a superhero.
I never heard of her. Well,
Ask if you're a superhero.
this thing's probably gonna smack me in the face. So
Ask are you
a neutral. Let's go neutral. Okay. Yay, neutral. Great. Something else going on in here. Somebody in here?
I think so, because you're asking.
Yeah, but I feel like somebody walked in here because
Is that your dad?
no, is it my late husband? Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
hey, David, what you got to say? Great. So it's just spinning around and around again.
Yeah. That's like a it's like energy though. Huh,
It's
like
doing the
that.
vortex thing again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know we're interdimensional, right? Yes. Okay. Does David come and go through portals? Yes. Was that David on the ship with herself? Such yes. Oh, excuse me.
What are they? Are you and him cosmic lover, cosmic? Connection.
And saying yes, but we thought we were soulmates here when he was alive.
Mm-hmm.
Because we made a lot of promises to each other if something happened.
Did he lay his head on a pillow?
I have felt in this house like 2 or 3 times I've felt somebody else crawling bed with me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Was that him?
is it David Brandt crawling in the bed with me here?
Is that him?
This is saying yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is he here protecting me? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I can see that.
Are the fairies coming and going through the vortexes here? Yes. So my fairies are still keeping an eye out for me. Yes.
Ask David, should you sell your house?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ask him if he'll help arrange the people to come and the realtors and the right people to come and get and
Yeah.
purchase.
Arrange for the right people to help me sell this, David. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
I got chills too, just then.
Just send the right people so I get the right amount of money for this house. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Should you start packing up or should you see the realtor first? A realtor first.
I've already seen a realtor.
Oh, okay.
I know I need to start packing because I have an idea what I can get for. Yeah. Are you gonna watch over me during this procedure? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Am I going back to the East Coast? No.
No. Are you going down south?
Am I going to Texas?
Texas. Yeah, looks like it.
Control? Or am I going to live in Texas? I'm saying yes.
Uh-huh.
Am I
Texas.
going to Arizona first? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. Am I going to live in Arizona? Huh.
First or second? Like, would you live in Arizona first?
Is it Arizona first? She's getting all crazy.
And so maybe because you don't want to be moving
Yep.
around a whole lot, like you're wanting to.
Can't decide if it's yes or no. I'm just spinning.
Yeah.
Here, and then this one's in the vortex again.
Oh, yeah. It's like going like that. So will you move to Texas first?
I'm moving to Texas first. So that's a no.
So moving to Arizona.
Point at me.
That would be cool if you moved to Arizona then.
Is everybody moving to Arizona?
To Sedona? Yeah, to Sedona. Are you going to move to Sedona?
We're near there. We're near Sedona. It's going yes on the near Sedona. She got wrong. Some Bill called me earlier, but I was still laying upstairs in bed this
That would
morning.
be good to move to Sedona, I think, for you, or close to there to do your
I
work.
like the Carolinas of Tennessee.
Oh, you wanted to move there?
I don't know. How many floods can they have in the Carolinas? Maybe they're done with crazy weather.
Yeah, like you should take your healing all the things that you do to Sedona area, and
Oh, shoot.
that'd be good to do. I I know everybody wanted to move to Sedona. I guess because it just feels like a healing place, like that, right? Doesn't it kind of feel like that?
That's what they say, but I know it's really expensive to live there, and I'm not
Mm-hmm.
looking for expensive at this point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You want me to show you the cards I got really fast to see if they
okay.
resonate? High level asset. And then here's some light language. Oh, a weasel totem is like they're for like royalty, They're like they're high, like a royal person, like they hold themselves as royalty. What's it say? Everyone has their own perspective, and that's okay. Yeah, you know that already.
Yeah, I get a lot of that, a lot of judging out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I always was embarrassed by psychic ability, when I
Mm-hmm.
sit there, people are touching them. And like, I didn't know that, like, my one friend was telling me we would have these psychic sister meetings on Saturday and Sunday. And then we practice different things like, one
Mm-hmm.
weekend might be psychometry. So we'll bring in, items from past loved ones and have people try to read them and
Yeah, that's good practice.
stuff. And I remember she told me she was sitting next to me once. Were we doing Reiki class or something else? She told me she saw reptilians. No, one of the other ladies in class told me she saw a reptilian behind my friend Deborah, and I'm like, wow, she's an O negative. She's got Draco bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Deborah says to me, when your hair changes color when we're doing this stuff, because I would tell people I put myself in smoke and shadow so they don't recognize me when I cross into the other dimension.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I'll make my hair brown, but it starts
Okay.
like the ends and then it goes up. And I
Mm-hmm.
actually got a picture of it by accident happening once. I'm gonna show it to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought she was full of crap when she was telling me that. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, no, your hair changes color.
Yeah.
Yes, no way. So, yeah, way. And somebody took a big picture of us up in Philadelphia, and it was in this basement of this bar when we were doing a fundraiser for police and fire beneficiary fund, for widows and orphans. And I'm looking at the picture, I'm like, oh crap.
Your hair was brown.
Yeah, it was changing color, and I didn't believe her.
Mm-hmm.
And I also had this thing over my third eye, but somebody else was telling me that was it almost kind of looks like wings, like
Oh, okay.
Arcturian bloodlines also have that Arcturian
Mm-hmm.
shield over their third eye.
Yeah.
Like
And
crazy.
fairy too, like a fairies like that as well. But I see like some feathers, like with like the thing, like a how the feathers, how they would look on a fairy. I see those hanging down from you right there, like that. They look like they're white with the like glittery on the edges, like that.
I've seen the dark green fay on this side, and this side's like so bright white. I can't see it. It's kind of splits down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Like half Earth and half like some kind of cosmic thing or inner Earth, whatever it is. But yeah, that was funny because I hadn't heard from the Fae in a while because they usually only come around when there's an emergency to watch over you and then they'll start talking to me.
Are they
But
there right now? Then they're there right now. Is that what you're saying?
um, I can hear them listening, but they're not showing themselves right now. But one of my friends' daughters, she's like, I think my daughter's losing her mind. She's telling me she's hearing fairies. And I'm like, no,
Mm.
I said, I was hearing them a couple years ago, and I hear them sporadically now. But they were peeking around the corners and stuff, around the door frames, and asking me if I was okay. And when she came in, I said, you know, your mom was talking about the fairies. And I said, I told her she's not crazy because I've heard them too recently. They're coming across the veil more often. And she says, I haven't heard them in a while either. And then all of a sudden we heard a real high pitch go, and then we
Oh,
started crying
so,
like idiots because we thought the fairies left us.
oh, yeah. That's cool though, huh?
I'm like, they just watch from the shadows. But then there's this weird shadow being dude that's in here that wears a cape like the Grim Reaper or something. I don't know what his freaking business is, but he likes to hang out in the corners and hide in the dark, and he's more like cowardly, like, know what his.
Ask David if he'll blast him with his, because he has like energy that comes out of his hands. Ask him if he'll blast any shadow entities out of your place.
Yeah, David, will you blast any shadow entities out? Because I keep blasting stuff out of here. I mean, he said yes. Okay, thank
Hmm.
you. It's yeah, we don't need no stinking loiterers or trespassers.
Right, right. Hmm.
Well, I have had one of the ladies that came in for Reiki. She'll come in for Reiki, but she won't do massage because she doesn't like people touching her.
Oh,
And she said, oh, well, I saw her ghost boyfriend, and he's like from the Gold Rush. He's got one of those Sam Elliott
yeah.
mustaches,
Uh-huh.
and he wears a cowboy hat, but I only let me see him from like here
Yep.
down.
Hmm.
And he was sitting in a rocking chair in the one side of my room, which is kind of weird because like the human spirits would come through the left window, and then the ETs and then their dimensionals come in through the right, which I don't know why, but that's just how it works in this room.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I thought he left, and I went to bed that night and I could smell smoke because I
Oh.
kept this weird smell when she was there. What is that? Because it was real faint. She's like, oh, I put essential oils on. Then she thought I was saying that she stunk. I'm like, no, no. I'm like talking to myself out loud, going, what's that smell? What's that smell? I know that smell. It was
Hmm.
just really old tobacco.
Hmm.
And I'm used to smelling tobacco with all the crap in it now. That wasn't what it used to be like. So,
Yeah. Oh, here's the rest of the cards here. Like fly free. So that's like with the move and stuff, I feel like fly free. That's how, so probably wherever you're going to be led to. So, I mean, because you have, would you ever do like a camper kind of thing? Like a, like
yeah,
a,
that's been suggested to me. I don't know anything about RVs. I'd have to get a truck and RV, and that it would be all new to me. I'd have to be watching everything on YouTube. Um, actually, yeah, they think, ooh,
should you get an RV? Ask the rods.
some just keep wanting to get crazy. So is the RV my best bet right now? It's doing a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I going to catch on quickly? Yes. All righty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Dave's going to help with this. Yes.
Yeah. That's cool then. Oh, I feel that. I feel the chills.
And fly free. And I'm like, this was spiritual warfare, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I passed. Oh, yes. It didn't
Good. Oh,
hesitate.
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I didn't even have to go through this crap. I was so healed before I came out here. It's just ridiculous.
yeah. Yeah. That was good. And then here's some more too. This says, search for what makes your heart happy on the road, huh? Like being on the road, and then I can see you like stopping at places, and because if you did that, then more people you would get new people too. If you stopped at the RV parks or something like that for a little bit, and then talked, because then you could have your animals and stuff, all that as well. Because if you traveled around, that's going to be a little bit harder to go here and then here, that. But if you had an RV that you lived in, that RV park and stuff like that, then you could go wherever you wanted, you know?
Just the thought of a cat in a trailer is kind of, I'm gonna have to teach it how to go to the bathroom on the toilet or something. I couldn't deal with the cat box in the RV. Oh, that just seems.
Like it's big enough RV though, it's the enough room for you to be living in and stuff, though that maybe you could get like a cover with a thing on it too, the cat box with the cover on it.
I've
So,
got electric one now, but it's kind of big and bulky.
hmm yeah. Oh, the spider totem. So that's like the elderly, like the Navajo spider woman, like
Mhm.
weaving the web or creation, like being creative, like that.
I was seeing that back in 2015, or I think the web with everybody's energy shooting back and forth when I lay in bed at night was just like this big super highway.
Oh yeah.
And then I had
And
to leave the light on because I couldn't sleep.
there's some praying mantis. You ever see them like a friendly praying mantis?
Yeah, there's one. I didn't post it this week, but there's one on my door this week.
Oh, okay. That's a that's a message for you for sure. And telepathic abilities. Oh, this says you are true love. Yeah. Oh, this is cute too, like a little ant person. It's like you with a little ant person or something. It says in my sixth agent, but that's more like maybe that's the other reality though, with working with that. But I didn't see that until the end. I
I
just
was,
saw the ant person I thought of like the desert or something with, you know,
I
that's my,
was Northern Ireland in 1984 for like 6 months. So yeah, I might have been taken in Project Mannequin. I don't know.
mm.
It's possible.
And this is the Karuna Reiki symbol Zonar. Do you see what that? It's like heals on a cellular level.
Okay.
That's good. So they'll be sending that to you. Zonar. Zonar Halu Heart. That's what I always do that. Zonar Halu Heart. That's a Karuna Reiki. Deep healing. These guys, so these are like I think there's some kind of like insect or hybrid or something with them. It's
I,
just their message there.
I left a baby with some insectoid beings, so the humans wouldn't get her.
Oh, okay. That's
That I
nice.
that I trusted, so they have
Yeah.
her.
They have her. So this is either like this, like a ship opened up, and then little orbs come out or something. That's how I kind of see that, but it could be different.
Sounds like what happens in my front hall.
Oh yeah, like your
I
whole your.
get like bursts of orbs sometimes. And I think
Mm-hmm.
like just a bunch of stuff's coming through.
And then I always pull this card so much. So she feels like a Syrian to me, really. And then like a hybrid, almost Syrian, almost. Um, I don't know if you resonate with her or not. Oh, look at this one, shamanic healing. So that's you, a shaman.
Yeah, I already had my Chiron crossing or whatever makes me a shaman.
You got
Mario.
the kitty there. So
Yeah, just
this either goes this way or this way or this way. Like just some light symbol. I don't know. It's kind of odd. Why did I do that? But sometimes I do them and I don't even know what they're for, you know? Kind of funny one. Trust your intuition. There's a couple of them on trust, huh? Like trust in your intuition, fly free, go with your heart, you know?
yeah, because somebody else was trying to get me to not trust my intuition.
And here's the coyote. coyote totem, I think the coyote totem is like a, what does it say? I'll read it. It says takes himself so seriously at times he cannot see the obvious. When it hits him, he cannot believe it. And so it's like you um probably saying like don't take yourself so seriously and just probably follow your heart is what I would think it would be more. So he takes himself seriously. So maybe I don't know if you take yourself seriously or maybe probably other things people come in and maybe I don't know with that part, but uh I think it's maybe most of the times the coyotes can be like um tricksters too, so but you might look up a coyote totem and just see how that is. And then you have the psionic assassin in those
Yeah,
other places. Yep.
a lot of that.
Yeah. So those were good cards. I mean, the animal totems and stuff with the weasel and the spider and the coyote too, because the coyote can be like playful as well. You know how they are kind of a little bit playful or unpredictable too. Maybe unpredictable is, what do you feel with that when it's something unpredictable, you know?
Relationships.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that would be something really good to I think that if you got that RV, then at least you could be moving around, and if you didn't like the place there or the people, but then trying to um have your, like, I keep seeing the Airstream, that silver, so but it might be something different, it might look
On an
different.
Airstream, but they're so flippin' expensive.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if you look at the price of them, they're like insanely expensive.
Mm-hmm. Like this price of a house or something then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you could get a one that's, I don't know if you get one detached or attached. You probably want one all together. So then that way the cats could run around in there too while you're driving,
I only
like
have
that.
cat, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then that way you could just park at an RV park and then be kind of all connected with that too. So I think I would like that better too, to have it all connected. And then you could just be on the road, like maybe get a newer one so you don't have to mess with anything fixing it up, like with as far as mechanical goes. However,
Oh wow.
were you looking at the prices?
Yeah, but I actually just saw this Airstream that's actually a reasonable price that's been like refurbished. I'm like, wow, that's more like in my price range.
Mm-hmm.
Right here in Iowa. I'm like,
Well,
yeah, I have a feeling something's gonna fall into my lap.
mm-hmm. That would be I think a lot of experiences would have, like positive things, and you could move around more freely, and it feels like it's a nice thing. Feels exciting, really. Then you can travel anywhere, and you could still do your readings and stuff because you do it over um the internet or something with that too, or they even in the parks and stuff or places.
Yeah, like here's one for sale. That's 2014 for 55,000. It's like, no, that's like, yeah, it's beautiful, but I don't know. Wow, it's really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet.
That would be a really nice one then.
It's a lot of money for a trailer.
Yeah, that is. Is that with the, do you have to have a car with that, or is that all one?
You ain't gotta have a truck with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's crazy prices.
You have a car though, so you know.
I think I would have to buy 8 cylinder. I got like a 4 cylinder car. It's
Mm-hmm.
really good on gas. So
Would you haul that with it behind it, so then that way you would have a car wherever you parked, like
yeah,
something like
so I
that?
Yeah, so I could leave my trailer
Yeah.
and go do whatever without having to drag the trailer with me. That would be
Yeah,
nice.
then you could set up and stuff and kind of establish like in the if it was a park or something, like a different ones and stuff, and kind of you wouldn't want to move around all the time. You'd want a car, definitely.
Holy smokes, these are expensive. Ooh. Yeah, I would like an Airstream, but they're just so expensive.
Yeah,
I get a regular.
a regular one. That'd be pretty cool too, though. They even have the newer ones that are reasonable cost too. Maybe the Airstream is just too much of a popular brand. So I think maybe they have the ones where the because the newer ones, there's some brand new ones that are nice and um that would be that'd be kind of good too to have a newer so you wouldn't have to worry about any kind of thing with the motor or nothing too. And all the updates on stuff too, so it wouldn't be as difficult to figure out things.
Yeah, because I'm worried that it might have old fittings or something. So I want to go to the campground. I can't hook up my water or electric. That would be my issue.
Mm-hmm.
Then you need your gray water for, your toilet. That's got
Yeah,
to go somewhere.
yeah. I think it's something exciting to look at though, don't you? With that, something different.
Yeah, I've been looking at them and I'm just like, ooh, that's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a couple in here and that are being sold locally and they're expensive. That's why I keep looking at the other trailers. It's like, damn, those Airstreams are cute though.
No, there's other trailers though. There's other RVs that are less expensive and they're just I think you just pay for the brand, of the Airstream. So it's just a brand, you know, and that. So I think there you'll have a lot more room and something else and it'll be better, with hookups and stuff like that too. Probably cooler, like they have some with the air conditioner and all that stuff, because the older ones maybe they don't have the air conditioner. So I've looked at them too, but it has to be like enough room to walk around and stuff and live in, so you have like a kitchen and a dining kind of area to sit and a couch maybe and then the bedroom in the back or something like that, a bed. So it's like a mobile home kind of that size seems like enough space where you would feel comfortable, don't you think?
Yeah, and then there's one here, like, but it's got bunks in it. I'm like, really, all I need is one with a queen size bed. I don't
In
need
the back. Mm-hmm.
space for bunks because I'm not good.
No, you don't want a bunk on the sides like that. Like you want a bed in the back, like a bed and with the bathroom and
Yeah, it's not
shower.
in the front.
Mm-hmm. Because you're gonna be driving up front and like a like a kitchen area, a little couch, like how that looks, the whole thing. You want a kitchen in there too, with the bathroom with the shower. Definitely want that with the bed in the back.
Maybe they'll have more for sale at the end. But, oh, somebody posted a picture of baby. Oh, I like babies.
Hmm.
Somebody just posted a picture of their grandbaby, I think. I'm like, oh, babies.
Yeah. Then it give you could go travel wherever too though after you kind of um you could take your car to little places like that to the store or whatever, or however, but then um that's only for like in that area. But then when you want to move to see your grandkids and stuff too, then you could find a RV park there.
Yeah, I downloaded the links to two of them that were supposed to be good that will give you links to ones all around the country. So I have
Hmm.
to. um,
Yeah, that'd be good. Well, okay, I'll end it since it's kind of we've been going to an hour and 30 minutes or so like that. So it's good to just talk to you and stuff too. Because we hadn't never had a a video together.
And I'm just like, today, just tired. I just feel like eating sweets and laying on the sofa. Just
Oh
have no
yeah,
energy for anything today.
it's okay to. I think so too. Whatever you're feeling, sometimes that's what you need is
Yeah,
just to chill out.
I'm gonna go do that. Hopefully, the rest of my headache goes away, and I'm going to bed early because I'm gonna make myself clean and do some other shit around
Yeah.
here tomorrow, and I don't want to.
Oh, they're getting ready for
Yeah, doing my
packing and stuff like that.
yep.
Mm-hmm. That would motivate you though if you had an Airstream or not air. I say Airstream, but mobile RV. I'll just say RV. The RV that would give you some motivation to want to, because then you would know where you're going. Your next move is going to be is to move out and sell and get rid of a lot of the stuff too. You would have to, have a garage sale and stuff before the winter probably, you know.
I don't want to
Or
be here another winter. I hope to be out of here by January. I don't want to be here any longer.
yeah, that'd be cool to move to Sedona then. That would be really cool. Yeah. So could then it be warm all the time. That would be healing for you, I think. For sure.
So, well, I'm gonna go take muscle relaxer for my stomach.
Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you later then.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye.